Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm live. It's me, Regina Alasan, CEO of Research Pro, and I am so grateful for this Friday. I have been off with the days. I've been off. My days have been off all week long. So all day yesterday was Thursday, and all day yesterday I thought was Wednesday, and very sure that I had another day in the week. But no, I didn't. It was Thursday, and today's Friday, and it's the last day of the week. So it's been a very busy week for me. Um, let me pause and back up. Hello, good morning, welcome. I am Regina Alasan, CEO of Research Pro, my prospect development consulting firm. I help nonprofit leaders, founders, and frontline fundraisers identify their best prospects for multi-million dollar fundraising campaigns, also help them build out the infrastructure for their fundraising operation, which includes operationalizing all of their donor relationships and donor management, etc. So that's a little bit about me and Research Pro, if you don't already know who I am. And so I typically, for the last few weeks, I've been coming on live every Thursday, which I really enjoy. But this has been a busy week. So I didn't get to go live yesterday, partially because I didn't know what day it was for most of the day, but also because it's just been a very busy week. And typically, when I go live, I've been getting into the habit of sharing a little bit about a day in the life of prospect development or a day in the life of a researcher. And I'm going to do that today, but it's been more like a week in the life of a researcher. So it's been a pretty busy week. I've been engaged in a number of one-on-one consultations with organizations across Ohio. For the most part, everyone's been from Ohio this week. Um, and video consultation, so we could do that via Zoom or face to face. We could meet over lunch, meet over coffee, or, and strategize that way and have a working coffee meeting or a working lunch meeting. So those are some ways that we do the consultations, but I've been engaged in those consultations quite a bit this week. And so I want to get to like the heart of the title today of this particular live. So you better believe it. So the different organizations that I work with, the different organizations that I've been having the consultations with, especially since the symposium, the Data Donors Dollars, the symposium, um, there is a recurring theme, and especially in it, the recurring theme centers around belief. And so, what are you believing about your organization? What are you truly believing about your mission, its value, its worth, the impact that it has, and the way that you can advocate for it and generate support for it? So, belief is such a critical piece of it, such a critical piece of fundraising. Um, and it continues to bubble up as a challenge for fundraisers. No matter if you are a long-term fundraiser or even just a founder at a startup, organization, and you're the founder and CEO and executive director and HR and the treasurer and finance and all of that. Um, Belief continues to challenge us. And that was part of the reason why in the workshop I presented, the 2-hour workshop, The Science of Fundraising is for Everyone. We did a belief exercise to address that, to confront that. And if you were there, then you know how powerful that exercise was. And if you were there and you have some results from your belief exercise and what we did in the workshop. I would love to hear the good news. I'm waiting for someone to tell me, like, Regina, here's the results from my belief work, from my belief exercise. And so belief is such a big part. You have to believe in your organization. You have to believe in the value of your organization and believe that your organization is providing impact just as much as any other. I mean, obviously it should be. And so you should be able to measure your impact. But oftentimes, the way that that plays out and the way that that shows up is that, and so this happened. I'm replaying a conversation that I had like Wednesday with a high caliber professional, well connected, dynamic, leading an amazing organization that just a few years in is having tremendous impact across the region. Despite that, despite the partnerships that they've already been able to generate to fund the amazing work that they're doing, despite that, this particular leader, despite all of her decades long experience and connections and all of the things, she finally asked, okay, Regina, just let me verbalize this. She finally said this. Like, just let me verbalize this. Are we worthy of funding? Are we really able to get these dollars and have donors? Do we have to prove ourselves? And so, a few things. One, yes, you do have to prove yourself. You have to prove yourself and your impact and all of that. And that is why people come to invest in you. But when we talk about individual giving, it's not a grant. So it's not the same level of like grant requirements. You have to check the box and prove that you met these different KPIs, etc., for the specific grant credentials and qualifications. Individual giving operates a little bit differently in that the donors will support you because they believe in you. They're already seeing your proof of concept, which is why they're supporting you many times. But this idea of, are we worthy? Absolutely. Do you have to be big enough? Do you have to be big enough? Are we big enough? And so that is what I want to push up against. It's never about the size of the organization. It is always about the impact. It is always about the science of fundraising. It is always about relationship building. So, believing in your organization, believing in your mission, believing in your ability to find supporters, believing that, yes, there are people that are generous that will support you, believing in generosity in general is really, really important. And oftentimes we don't talk about that. If you go to a course and they'll teach you how to write letters, they'll teach you how to do newsletters, they'll draft email content for you, etc. But we oftentimes don't get to the heart of belief, which is something that I continue to guide my clients to address and to confront. And I find that once we get past that, once we just name it and address it and recognize that, I might have some limiting beliefs here. It might be around my own personal money mindset. It might be around my own personal finances, my organization's finances. It could be around a number of things. It could be because you have never seen a $20 million gift come in the door, or a $50 million gift, or $1 million gift, or a $500,000 gift, etc. It could be a variety of things. But we have to confront that and recognize that sometimes we have limiting beliefs about money, about our mission, and about our abilities. So I always want us to confront that. And so that is you better believe it. That's the you better believe it piece. But I also want to talk really quickly about the tools. And so I'm a prospect development person, I'm a prospect development professional. And so there are tools that you need for prospect development. One of those tools is that I use is Kindsight. And so if you've been watching my lives, if you're already on the Research Pro email list, or if you're already in the membership, then you know that this afternoon today, I almost said tomorrow because I want it to be Thursday. I almost said tomorrow, but it's today, Friday, December 6th, in just a few hours at 1 p.m. Eastern. So in about 3 hours, I'm hosting a software demo with Kindsight, which is one of the prospect research tools that I use in my work. I use Kindsight to identify new prospects as well as to qualify existing donors and prospects to figure out what their more accurate capacity is for those individuals, for those particular funders. So that demo is happening today at 1 p.m. There's still time to register. And I typically drop the ball on putting in the registration link, but I will do that. I've already got it copied and it's just ready to paste when I'm done here, when I'm done with the live. So that is coming up this afternoon. And so that's available to Research Pro members and special guests. And you could be a special guest today. So in the Research Pro membership, this is a great segue actually. So the Kindsight demo is today, and it's for Research Pro members. And the Research Pro membership is currently in its beta state, as it were. So testing things out. And if you were at Data Donors Dollars, the symposium, you know that you got a comp membership. And so that membership is live and you have access to different things. And this reminds me, as I'm talking, I never released the demystifying plan giving video. So note to self, release that video. So part of the reason I think that I didn't release it is, and what I'm getting to around the Research Pro membership. So it is currently in its beta state and it's being tested. I appreciate everyone that is in the beta crew right now and really kind of pushing the buttons, kicking the wheels and kicking the tires and all those things. It is helping me and my software systems designer to really figure out and tweak the things that we need to tweak and test and see in action outside of just 2 or 3 people using it, testing things rather. So I appreciate everyone that's currently in the beta crew for the Research Pro membership. You can still get in if you're interested. Just shoot me an email or shoot me a message, DM me, etc., or drop a comment and let me know if you're interested in a membership, and I can get you registered for that. I'm also getting ready to launch like online registration for the membership, and it will be a discounted rate for I think 60 days. So that is coming as well. But the pro membership and what I'm trying to get to around beta testing the Research Pro membership is the fact that we've broken it. So thank you everyone in the beta crew. We have broken the beta the beta version of membership, which I love. I absolutely love. It needed what we needed to see is what we're seeing. And so I am in the process of moving the membership to a different platform. It won't change the end user experience where you log in. You will still go to theresearchpro.com and log into your dashboard, but the user interface after that point, once you're logged in, will change. And so I appreciate the feedback that I'm getting and the input that I'm getting, that is really helping drive those decisions and drive that selection process. So continue to kick the tires and push the limits on the membership. And again, that new platform will be available soon. And so the Virgo in me is like, ugh, it's so indefinite. Um, but it's coming. So again, if you're interested in joining the beta crew, and really testing out the Research Pro membership, I welcome that. I love that. Let me know. Thanks to everyone that's already there. The demystifying plan giving video is coming. It's actually ready, and so are some. There there's some other new content that is also ready to be shared with the membership, etc. But it's the platform. As I mentioned, we broke it. So, and now we need to find something else that can accommodate all of the great content, all of the dynamic content, the lives, the Professor Prospect pop-ups, the demos, all the things, all the guides, all the tools that I'll be pushing out, the expert, the videos, the expert interview videos, all of that. Want it to be usable and all the things. So that is coming. So keep your eyes out. If you're on the membership, if you're in your membership, keep your eyes out. Watch your email for notices for when that content is being pushed out. So I'm at 16 minutes, and I think I've talked about all the things that I wanted to talk about. So it's been a busy week. So I wanted to jump on today before the week ends because I am committed to being consistent with going live here. Oh, and I'm also testing out. So I've been going live on LinkedIn and Facebook. So I'm also testing out going live on YouTube for the first time today. So I'm not on Facebook, but I am on YouTube, and I'm so curious to see what that's like when I'm all done. I can't wait to get to end and get over there and see it. And testing out some other things here with the Restream, and I'm still using the free version until I can figure some things out. So, yeah, I lost my train of thought, but it's been busy. So I'm glad to go live today before the week ends. It's been busy with lots of consultations and keep coming up against belief in what different fundraising professionals, nonprofit leaders, nonprofit professionals truly believe about their mission, about the communities they serve, the communities they exist in, and generosity. So I challenge us to expand our belief and to confront some of our limiting beliefs and really dig into why do I think people will not support me? Why do I think my organization is not worthy a multi-million dollar donor pipeline? So things like that. I encourage us to continue to push up against. So, and I hope that some of you are able to join today for the Kindsight demo at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll drop the registration link in the comments. And I would love to have you join the beta crew with Pro membership, especially as we get ready to try out another platform. And I think that's it for now. I have another software demo coming up in January. That's with another company called Kaleidoscope, another important and powerful research tool. So that's coming up, and I'll talk about that next time. For now, happy Friday, everyone. Maybe I'll see some of you. I know I'll see some of you because the registration list is amazing. So thanks, everyone, for registering. I'll see some of you in just a bit, in a few more hours at the Kindsight demo. So peace. Happy Friday.